Yes, people, what's going on? Welcome to Point of View podcast. We're bringing you the latest news on our point of view and what's going on in the music, social media, and life. Shout out to one of our big sponsors, Rumbeat. Shout out each and every time for sponsoring us. Yeah, this one's going to be a big one. It's our first one, people. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share this with all your friends. As the situations what we'll be touching on are serious situations, and would like everybody, and we want to hear people's point of views. So if you don't agree what we're saying, people, everyone's got a point of view. Just comment under, and we'll love to hear what people are saying other than what we're saying. People, so welcome to the first series of Point of View. Today we've got some good topics we're going to be touching on. We've got a good cast on the chair today. Does everybody want to shout out yourself? Starting.
J Debs,
Blazer Bocco,
and Bash.
Big up, we're all here today, we all know and we all love music. We've all got different point of views, so it's going to be a good one. We're going to maybe start off on the juicy subject.
Juice WRLD.
Juice WRLD.
Man like Juice WRLD.
Unfortunately, people, if you would have heard, Juice WRLD died probably about a week now. Yeah, just over a week.
But no Juice WRLD.
Unfortunately, the Red Bull basically, the subjects behind his death they're getting too normal, and why I seen it and I thought I'd say something because people were saying a lot of RIP this, a lot of RIP that, but everybody knew what he was doing and the people could have stopped him before it got to where it was basically. But it's an in thing nowadays. It's
a bigger subject in it because like really, in the past year,
a lot of people have died.
More rappers have died than if any year.
And you have taken
no, but like in general, in the past year,
True.
in this past year, there's been like Triple X Kid, Lil Pete. There was some other little dude.
Nipsey.
In the past year.
What was that other kid what died? Fredo, the real Fredo.
Oh yeah, Fredo. In the past year, about
Speaking of us was
drugs.
And back in the day,
drugs. Found in his garage by his mum, I think that speaking of us was some drugs.
Drugs, Fredo was drugs, too much lean. A lot of it's down to lean.
Back in the day, there was that Pimp back in the day, that was the only one. Well, that was from Atlanta where all the lean stuff comes from.
Yeah.
Now it's like this big global.
Do you know what I think it is as well? A lot of people they're targeting, the younger generation.
Yeah.
Because a lot of olders, you have to understand our music. Do you know what? Go down everyone. I'm guessing everyone's born in the 90s.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Everything before 2000, like we had. Our era was a lot different. People,
the music was different.
Yeah, we didn't mix. Do you know, like the kids, like nowadays, everyone's allowing the kids to take drugs when they go into concerts.
But the drug thing's been about in rap.
They made it the norm now.
We're talking about DMX. DMX was spent most of his career smoking crack.
Yeah.
But he did that, but he didn't have a glorified.
He never glorified it.
That's the difference. I think that's
he was
ashamed by that problem.
It was.
It's an image, it's part of it.
A lot of artists now, they're embracing it all, that's what it is.
You know what it is? What I think the biggest, like what we're catching on. A lot of rappers are making it look cool by drinking lean, because lean coming as a cool thing to do. People didn't know what it was in there, they didn't know the background of what this drink was. People started to find out it was a drug or heroin. Lean influence of what they give them as a difference to take away heroin.
Lean influence all of the music what is now, because now rap here, like the whole Migos, it comes from Atlanta. The whole sound of rap now in the USA thing stems from Atlanta. It used to be New York. Now it's like Atlanta, the main sound.
Atlanta got made trap and stuff like that.
Yeah, and lean was what them early man were all doing. So the other people have seen it and thought, well, if we want to make that type of music,
remember, it's got from Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne is the biggest influence. But look at Lil Wayne. And then do you see him anymore? He can't come out, that's what I'm saying. He's so unhealthy. He can't do what he wants to do.
I think media plays a big part because look, okay, cool, right? He is the way he is right now, but look, they just push it out of the way, boom.
They're not gonna make it. They're not gonna know, like, listen, don't do look what happens to Lil Wayne. They shove him into the background and they're concentrating on the new ones that are coming up.
I think it's hard because when I see lean, lean, yeah, and I say like what about like the early rappers that were taking it, they were probably taking lean in the same way that like us man smoke weed. So I say like right, I'm stressed all day, I'm dealing with the stress of street life.
But what you say, they might not be so hard that
not being so hard, but then like these other hipster kids like Juice WRLD are seeing this thing what these street people are doing to cope with life.
And one thing,
taking it to an they're taking it to an next extreme.
It's recreational now.
Yes.
Rather than just getting pissed or just getting stoned or whatever. It's just recreational.
They're doing it every day. One thing what come up about juicing, what is some facts what I have to let people know, some of the viewers might not, some might know. One of his good friends have come and said that he was supposed to have took some funny tablets from no one didn't know. He took some pills on the day, and some of people are saying that that's a story they're hiding because when the feds the feds raided his plane, he was supposed to have 70. He was supposed to have them pills and he was supposed to have got scared of the pills and swallowed them. That could be some conspiracy, it could be true, it could be, it's something to put out there. But why would an artist of his even on your birthday, £70 they found £70 and 3 loaded guns.
Don't get me
wrong.
So
this is when you got to understand.
I think
it's down to management a lot.
You don't need that.
70 pounds is way too much. You fit £70 a week. You don't have a pound is what? 16 ounce or something to £70. What are you doing with that? What are you doing on your private jet with £70 and free? So it's down to, I'm saying the major thing is management. Whoever's around these kids, I don't give a damn. Because you can't have whoever is manager can't know that he's on a private plane and you've got all these drugs and guns, and even if it's his friends around him, you've got to limit what's going on.
Yeah, but this goes back to the same old thing, and this is where it through drugs, but it goes back to this, it's even deeper as if R. Kelly was out noncing a little girl, but nobody cared because he was making everybody millions of pounds. It goes back to that.
It's true, because it's been done yet.
It's been done now.
Okay, it's been done.
R. Kelly's R. Kelly was noncing people since the 80s. And he was basically singing about it, but because he's making people millions, man, like, man should just allow him still. And it's the same thing with Juice WRLD. My man's hitting out bangers, and he's getting all fucked up and that off his sleeve. But then he's making a banger like saying, yo, let my man keep drinking that weed.
And you know what it is?
He's dead.
They're cool with this, and it's sad that when they're dying now, I think they should be using these artists' life to show the kids that this guy, not he was so, because all the things I've seen, he was so young, how his life, no, but unfortunately, at 21,
I think a lot of people
he was kind of doing this to himself about, no, he might have never thought I could die, but I'm being serious, I'm a man, I've always been scared of this, I've never touched drugs personally, everyone has different experience. Why I've never touched drugs? Because I knew the scary fact that you could die of any drug. So, when these are taking these drugs, there is a big risk. The more drugs you're mixing together, the more you understand that you're gonna die. So for these kids to have to do what they want to, because look, everyone here with musicians, Blazer wants to is the next upcoming. These lot get to the place where people look to be, and unfortunately, they run the life down so fast. It's happened to Amy Winehouse. It's not just the difference. You get what I mean? It's not just one, you know. Yeah, but is this something what we're
now?
Missing?
Here's my point. Look, this is not. I don't think all of the people that are dying of the drugs, without me trying to sound like disrespectful to any sort of rapper, like it's not street niggas, fam. Like all these men that are dying of drugs, and man that have not been brought up around drugs. Like
I know. That's a good one.
You've been brought up in a certain.
You know it.
I've seen my dad take drugs from a little kid.
You know,
I've seen my uncle sell drugs. I'm walking in and out. I'm walking into school every day and I see nicks on the way. You get me? I know the effects of these mad things.
I think
you see people like Juice WRLD, Mac Miller, Little Peep.
They come from good backgrounds probably and they just got into this.
These are hipster youths, uni boys.
They've probably been doing mad drugs anyway. That's the
Mac Miller was a different story though. Mac
Miller was highly depressed. He was highly depressed.
You don't want to shove everybody into one.
But somebody like Juice WRLD for me, my man even said it, my man even said it in an interview, My man started, this is what came forward, My man said in an interview time ago, he heard Future talk about drinking lean, so he tried lean. me personally, as a person that comes from the background that I come from, couldn't hear a musician or
He's not finding out what's going on.
I couldn't hear DMX talking about smoking crack. Like, oh, I'm gonna go try that.
To the easy influence.
Do you know what I mean? Whereas
they're evil influence.
Do you know what I think it is as well?
Easy influence.
Honestly, do you know that DMX example was the best? Look, he took it, but he didn't promote it.
Never.
That's changed because you know
They're
people
promoting
now,
the fragrance.
it's all a business.
Yeah,
Everything is constantly promoting.
Because whoever's selling leaf,
Exactly.
is it? You understand?
Look at Fredo, oh yeah, I'm smoking cookies, I'm smoking this, I'm smoking that.
It's all
Oh,
a thing.
Do you know what a lot of people are not doing? They're not using their platform
For right stuff.
for the right stuff as well as they should. The way they make out, oh yeah, we've come out the street like, no bro, you're trying to carry it on, you're trying to let the little kids carry it on, you ain't trying to stop nothing.
What difference is that to do? Yeah, you're right.
Look how much influence Fredo had. I said about why
Fredo's not telling kids to sit lean or.
No.
Nah, but he's not.
That's the. I know what his point of view is. Yeah. Your point of view is coming over it.
Yeah.
You're right,
but they're street.
We're getting into it.
All these people that are dying of taking drugs is people, really, in my opinion, bandwagon niggas, yeah? Bandwagon people.
And people, when you're saying this, like you said before, we're not disrespecting nobody's life.
Because they're like, yo, let me try and hold out next to me.
What would I say? When it means bandwagon, it means, like you were saying, these people are young kids who are come from a background where, to them, this is like, it's the in thing to them.
It's in fashion.
It's like wearing the new trainers to them. They're following trends.
Put it like this, bro, yeah? You see like this, yeah? There's probably some kid somewhere that hears my fucking songs, yeah?
And they take something
And
very
no,
and
think, my man's life's sick. I hate my life, you know? I'm stressed every day.
no, it's serious, yeah. You can't read everything off
But
people's
there is
music.
somebody that will hear you talking about being stressed and and think, yo, that's sick. And it's the same thing with lean. I hear someone talk about taking lean and I'm like, that sounds mad. There's someone that will hear that and think, yo, that sounds
interesting.
That sounds interesting.
Yeah, it sounds interesting.
Because
What is it? That purple thing growing in the drink looks cool.
Yeah, you've got different perspectives,
yeah.
depending on where you come from, what you say, depending on where you come from, what you see.
I think environment has a big part to play as well, depending on who you're around. Do you know what you started off with hipster kids? That's just one type of kid.
They've never seen that stuff until they hit 18. So they're
But we
like,
can't just put it on the hipster because we have we've got the liquor ways, we have got
the young
mine.
aunties and the LBs.
So we might as well bring it to them right now. That is a subject we're going to go on. We might as well bring it to Britain to show you how it's going so deep. We're showing you it's not just little kids that these are affecting. These are affecting actually grown musicians themselves. Down to D Block Europe, what is it called, Dirt Bike. Basically, he was they've been on a sick tour, big up to the tour,
Massive
smashing it. It's a big look.
The biggest independent
Trust me,
artists in England.
we're not going to take away nothing from them right now as being musicians and having our labels and stuff. We'd love to be in their position on that tour. So keep up the work. And this is why we're going to try and say it to them, and hopefully, we never know if they do see this. They're in so much of a good position right now. It'd be so silly and sad for them to dash it away by following America. They've been put on by America, so I understand these kids where some people follow, these are actually around Americans. We got to understand that. These are under Americans and they've been under Americans for a while. This wasn't nothing new. About 10 years ago, I think I heard that D Block signed them. So,
Jenny signed time ago, but nothing happened, and all of a sudden
they kids, you understand? So, unfortunately, they've been drinking lean. I don't know if they're both going hard, one's going hard or what, but it's affecting LB. He actually fainted on stage in his concert and had to be rushed to hospital and had vitamins pumped into his body.
And the doctor told him if he carries drinking lean, he'll never be able to perform ever.
I know, that's my question, yeah. What is the song? Is he still checking it? Is he talking?
I don't know what
He put up on his social medias, he's put up that he's going to stop it and he's realised blah blah and kind of. So hopefully
the message gets out there. Look what I had to talk to get the message out there.
Yes, because look how young this kid is. For him as doctor trying to say to him, we've had to pump vitamins in your body. How serious this is to wake him up.
For me to now push the conversation forward, yeah, right, yeah, so right, yeah. So I'm looking at someone like Dirt Bike, yeah. Like I like this kind of music. I've watched all of his like talks where he talks and everything on the interviews and all that stuff. Yeah, like my man comes from a street background. Very deep. He's been shot. He's been shot. So drugs from like 10 years old. So somebody like him, he's taking drugs because like his head's mash up. Yeah. He's been through mad stuff. He made the life control. But you see now he's into the industry right now. You see like the industry now is like looking at man like that and like they're not trying to stop that, like they're taking advantage of it and like the fans, and here's the thing what I hate, because you see like the fans now, yeah, you see when LB's taking lean, like, oh they're so cool, they drink lean, they're drippy, and as soon as he dies, everyone's gonna be like, like fam, you was endorsing him when he was rapping about it, what did you think was gonna happen? What do you think he was gonna stay alive? Like you have to endorse it, yo, this is the industry.
You know what I was gonna say though, a lot of people don't get the opportunity that LB's got, and that's what I don't like. Why wait till the guy dies for you to then comment that? Why wait?
You got a wake up call, look at it.
That's what I mean. Not everything. You know how Blazer said, hey, about 5-10 people have already died over the last
Yeah. It's not a joke. To be we go to that fact. Publicly see people die. And we
publicly imagine behind closed doors.
Why would you still have
everyone might be like, you know what, let him go, let him keep doing it. Yo, you keep doing your thing just because it was public. That's why I think it could have been a possibility where they were like, oh, stop it, this, that, and he's gone out because like, yo, all my fans have seen it. Yeah. Come on, that's obvious. All the time, just make drop on stage.
Let him go. I'm gonna say if you can stop there, then that's good because like some people can get addicted to it. Do you know what I mean? It's not got an addiction. You can stop if you're addicted to alcohol. You're addicted. No, but if you get like if you get addicted to alcohol, alcohol.
You can't just stop.
You can't just stop. If no matter what says, you're gonna die. If you drink and you're not stopping. You're still gonna go rehab. You're still gonna rehab it and whatever.
Reduce your doses. Yeah.
Like your point is very good because everyone even says it to people, and we need to understand if you did just stop tomorrow, you would die.
Yeah, it would
so
die.
exactly because it's in your body. So obviously, hopefully, as a young up and coming English artist, doing it for the scene, we wish him that he realised what's going on, brother. If we have a drink, smoke some weed, but nah, we real with the shit, brother. But any other thing else, I swear to God, me personally, I'm not cool with that, yeah? So, you know what it is as well, people need to understand this music world is known behind the scene as a rock and roll. Rock and roll culture is getting, when you're famous to a level, you are drinking, you're taking drugs now, you're doing this, and like we was gonna say,
surrounded by yes men, surrounded by everyone. Yes, if you're the person making the team, everyone's like,
people are coming into places, you know what it is? You're getting invited to places as a young artist, and when you get there, some of your idols are doing these things. So this is when the trick comes to it. What are you gonna do? You imagine this then, for instance, you're Blazer Buckle. We just got shouted by Storms here, not saying Storms does anything. People like think he looks so cool. But I'm saying, imagine we've been invited to a big party in London. We can't believe it, he's gas, Blazers, come and go, we dress up, we get there, this. But then, when we get there, we start realising there's two sides to this party. There's that side and there's that side. Well, this side, everyone's the winners, it seems to, in the point of view of losing. Everyone's doing a mad thing, and everyone wants on this side. It's like, no one's not really figure with. This is where people get fit. You know what? Fuck it. Yeah, my man's over there, my man's rare when people start making excuses.
That's a lot of people not using their own initiative and wanting to run with the crowd.
No, it's not bigger than that because
it's not that
when you want something so bad,
it's like, yo, picture this from your,
what are people willing to do?
Picture this. It's like you have this set man picture, this set man that from 13, even me, from 13, I wanted to be, well, from a young and I wanted to be a rapper. So imagine, I actually, this is what I do, but this set man, you get put into a situation with higher up people and you're starstruck with all these people you just want to fit in and you want to be this guy and then the next thing you know this guy goes, you understand?
You know what? You're not going to go, you're not going to go, you aren't going to go, I don't like that, you're not going to go, you
you know what? I don't want to use it as an example because I know somebody in that position who did that. Right? There you go. Because he goes to me, I couldn't help it. I didn't know what to do.
Trust me, you have to be a very strong person now or have your team with you when you say,
yeah, but you do. Bro. Listen, the guy's telling me I'm going to change your whole lifestyle.
And then he said, if you're young and impressionable,
do you know what I'm saying? I kind of fall into right?
If you're young and impressionable, you're going to fall victim to that. Us lot, I mean, I was smoking shit, Snoop Dogg coming off me, John, I'm going to smoke, do you know what I mean?
Yo, I blaze that split. Snoop Dogg off me a split, yo, I'm born that
on my house, do you know what I mean?
You burn that, you got this shit.
I was just saying that there's a lot of young people that are young and very impressionable.
Definitely.
This is what the demographic is. The demographic of these kids doing this sort of shit are impressionable.
It's not even that as well. You know what it is? You know what you realise, as you get into it? You know how it shouldn't be this way, but you know how normal taking drugs is?
Yeah, it is. So now I'm trying to see my whole life. It's normal.
It's the last guy.
people. So we got our next one on the panel. He just come from work.
Straight from work. Battery died, waiting outside.
Tell the people your name.
Kilo Igraph from Huddersfield still.
Big up, my brother.
Respect.
So we're just going to wrap up what we were talking about, and the most point we're trying to get across people is
Don't do drugs.
Don't do drugs. Take these things what are happening to people and change your life with it. Don't follow and think I'm going to be different or it won't happen to me. Because I think that's what a lot of these people have done, and that's when you get hearing.
Listen, if you're sat at home hearing rappers talk about struggle or the struggle's not good, don't try replicate.
Yeah, it might sound good on a track.
Don't try replicate
But
rappers
listen,
struggle.
no one don't want to live the struggle life. I'm telling you the truth. They're saying it because this is the way
They're
they see
reflecting on it. They're reflecting on it.
and it's real. So
Not living it,
yeah, so people
Don't take drugs because the weekend or future talk about drugs.
you can see how the crowd serious people, especially for the younger generation, do not follow the drug taking of any artist. If an artist wants to do that and he personally wants to do that, that's up to him. If you like his music, you like his music. Don't follow every word for word.
And don't be surprised when a rapper dies and all they do is sing about taking drugs as well.
Yeah, don't do that. That is very true. So next topic, what we could walk with, and going to be a very serious topic, is it's going to be about the rappers, and it's a big knife crime and violence altogether. This one, I know everybody on the panel has had experience or know people.
I think more this topic more, yeah, it's like not just a knife crime, it's rappers when they grow, it's rappers, it's when they grow and trying to leave the crime behind.
We're going to get that as well.
Yeah.
First off, it's just more likely, what you said we are going to be getting into is the knife gang crime. Because it goes through that, it goes into music as it sounds like, but that's how it goes. The subjects that we're going to be touching on is a couple of subjects, people, so I'm going to let you know, so when we get into our discussion, you're going to realise. Basically, there's a couple of big things that's happened. There's been the Viz from Harlan Spartans, what got killed last week by a knife. There's been the SG, what was from ODT. OSB, he murdered somebody, he's locked up. 24 years.
And he's only like 19, 20 years.
So for now, let's keep on them two, I think.
It's a mad.
Sorry, we're going to be kind of putting in the 9 situation as showing him as a big even rapper to them. And so if we hear Knives as well, people don't think, we didn't say his name, I'm making you know. Knives will be thrown into this as well.
That's why I'm contradictory post. It was the same post. RIP is free SJ. You get me? But like, one is the victim of knife crime,
and one is doing it. Yeah, so we can't glorify none of them. Unfortunately, none of them should be glorified.
Unfortunately, you see, when I see people say, don't want to sound disrespectful, man, like, the rest, base, RIP, I'm like, yeah. But like, if you're from the streets, there'd have been a separate day where Biss could have killed someone. There's a separate day last week.
I feel like that.
There's a separate day last week where Biss would have been chasing someone with his knife, and if he'd have got him, they might have died.
If we go to this,
so it's like
the first tune I went to look at this is what made me get proper into it. I've always been on it, the kids from my area, boom, boom, back, whatever. Cool. Biz died, I thought, seen it on that Star City. And I don't go at that Star City because we're not trying to be a new thing here. I'm not trying to be a new podcast coming at this guy, you know what? He does glorify certain things. And if you are going to take up people's death, you understand, but we're going to do it anyway, so cool. My point of view is, I've gone to see this kid. Everyone's putting up RIP, blah blah. I said, okay, let me see this. Because you never know, people could be innocent or some people are 18s and they're not 18s. They don't know what they...
Full story, yeah.
So, the first tune what I see this kid in and what he's posted is him and his friends in a video on about the gun drillings and the burn the clothes and this and that. So from the start, I already know he's a gang member, he's doing crime, he knows about things, he's on crud. And this is not saying anybody should die, but we've got to be realistic now, people, with what's going on the streets. What do you expect if he's telling you, last week I done a thing, and that's somebody else's kid what could have done?
But you know that just goes back to what Blazer said.
Exactly. What do we expect people to become? It's a cycle of silliness, because everybody's making tunes about killing, and then they're dying, and then the next person's going to say RIP to get likes. That's going to get slided across, and it's going to be a next crew going up talking about that. They're going to get rolled. So what's going to stop people from killing and dying, except for RIP?
So people need to know the reason, though. Like, people need to know what is the reason for the beef? More time, what these kids. Can I say people get an actual
what I think it is?
Oh, these kids can't be a valid reason where the beef started. When
that's the worst part.
Kids, what is the reason you're in a gang and you can't
do you know, like a lot of the youth today, right, imagine you've got two areas, like top and bottom. Like, you know about this, bro. So, alright, each generation of kids, or bad man kids that want to come up, they don't even know what the drama's over.
No. The lobby, the more they don't know.
Exactly, so then, alright, just like what he's saying,
and like, oh, you're going to do that to me. Yeah, that's what it boils down to after that, because they forget about what they did before.
Don't get me wrong, I understand, like, where these kids are coming from, like, no one wants time to come to people. No, if you have to defend yourself, do that. But then it's like almost a culture. You get what I mean?
It's gone past defending.
But then you can't find a solution. Because the only reason you don't know the reason, don't know how it started. You cannot find a solution. And to fix it.
And I think you see what you're saying is a different thing, because even though some people use this, and I swear, but I believe it. In my generation of growing, when I was a kid, I grew up from Manchester, moved from Manchester, because Manchester, as everyone knew, at that stage, when I was growing up, was one of the worstest part for gang crime. I lived in Moss Side, I grew up as a Rasta kid. My mum and dad didn't want us to be in them kind of life there. I swear my life, I found bullets playing in gardens, man running. Manchester, if you do your research, you'll know. Let's not go too coming up trying to glorify nothing. So, as moving to Nottingham and growing up, and I was in Bradford and blah blah, it was a gang what reformed, but it was more, as when we was, at this age of kids, we wouldn't leave the area to find trouble. You understand that? Yeah? So you would rep certain little things and certain little vibes. Now it's gone to kids now actually pick it up on themselves to find people who are not even in the thing. But it's become more like, this is what it's come to, yeah? And then we all can say the point of view on it. I believe it's come to a situation where a lot of, like I see now, kids join gangs because of friends, and we all know sometimes how it can, so we're not stupid. We all from the street, we all know that sometimes your brethren might be there, these man might be a gang, but they're actually your friends and blah blah blah. Yeah, but a lot of kids nowadays, what we start to notice, are taking up stuff, but they don't need to. Yeah. And this is when the gang thing's gone a bit mad, because in my area, I swear to God, at a certain age, gang war got squashed. Yeah? Yeah, it did. None of the man there was warring. The kids nowadays, about 10 years after, I've took up some gang war, what was squashed. And the warring.
But they're carrying on the same,
that same man was worse off. So, he decided, God's way deep. I think God's way deep. You know what it is? Because you know what it is? What do you don't think then?
You see this whole beef thing, yeah? You see, for some reason in the past 5 years, you see like knife crime become big. When I was really young, it was more gun crime, man, stabbing each other.
Yeah, stabbing back in the day. That's true. That is true.
But what I'm trying to say is that in the past 10 years, 5 years, we have brought like road culture and in road lifestyle It's now become mainstream. Somehow being poor and having to do stupid stuff because you're from a poor area.
It's cool.
Somehow it's become cool. Like, yo, when I was a young and I was growing up on the estate, I grew up on a council estate.
Yeah, you're doing things that you have to because you need to.
People sold drugs, yeah, but not everybody could sell drugs. Yeah, this is a bit of a stupid thing to be honest, but I am glorifying it.
No, but there's all
I am glorifying it, but like, you could only sell drugs if you were a certain type of person. You could only
And that's how it used to be.
So it's now
anyone can do it.
Now,
Everyone's doing it.
and now it's like everybody sells drugs. Fam, I know white boy or mixed, you know what I mean? Not me. You know what I mean? Mixed race.
But you don't need to.
No. You know what I mean? Mixed race. No. You know what I mean? They've been brought up by the white family.
Yeah. And they don't need to, but they want to fit in.
And then they've got brought nice. They've got a mum and a dad. They've got a nice home. So you work for a good company there, but you sell in court, fam. That's reserved for people that have got no options, fam. That's reserved for people that have got no options. Why are you going from a nice family selling drugs?
Why Jay Depps as well, why we're just going to let you know, he works with young people, prison and stuff like that, so he knows different sides as well, so.
I was just gonna say, like, back to the 9 pound stuff, yeah, and talk about his marketable. Remember that JME was it back in the day? Who's gonna sign the guy with a shank?
Yeah.
And now we're
Now we're getting a shank.
Now if you haven't got a shank, you're not getting signed.
Yeah, but it's the right people that will listen to him only.
Yeah.
But here's one more thing.
That's what I don't like.
So the drill culture now, drill music is sick, yeah? But it's the terminology that man are using in the music.
They're literally normalising.
Like, alright, I don't know, I mean, I understand.
LD's one of the main people.
It's becoming normal.
Have you noticed, yeah, like, alright, drill came out, and then obviously, as like a new sort of genre comes out, people follow it and gravitate to it.
Yeah, of course.
But the only thing is, like, alright, I don't spit on the drill, only because I don't want to sort of replicate what the guys do. However, you can spit on drill, but just not spit a dot. It's like most of the drill that I hear, apart from a couple of rappers, is like straight, just grease.
You know, that's what you said, because there was a good example of that. The guy BBC show for Krypton Conan, that rap game, what was the kid that was talking? No, we're talking on drill was doing about goodness and righteousness.
Oh, yeah, that like in St. Lucia, that one.
It was the white guy.
Oh, Chase.
Chase was a kid what going on to drill, sounding drill, but talking proper and
I forget that there's a tune about
there's a whole thing
about profit.
This couple, but I think obviously, like we know, they're not going to get to the top of the people.
Here is the problem.
The people are
here is wherein lies the problem, and it goes back to the thing about drugs, stabbing, drill, anything. Yeah. You see, the demographic of people what put money in all the people who come out. No. I mean, the demographic of people who come out, see people live, buy the music, stream it, is the white kids that are coming from that live.
No.
So they see that live, they see me talking about it, and then they're like, this is amazing. So they're here. So as long as it's getting funded and it's getting, it's never going to stop.
No, because there's people there to buy it.
The wickedest thing is this.
It's the money there.
Man, they're getting millions of views.
It's the labels spoke about it. As long as the
labels are all to push, because if you think about it.
But that's down to us. I think it's down to us as a movement of people now, because we're just talking. We got to check it out. There's 2 kids' names what we mentioned. We never know these kids. And sadly, the only reason I know these kids over death and death. You understand?
Here lies the other problem.
So the only reason I know you is for death. This is getting very serious now, because I didn't know you from music. I'm not being figgy on them, I'm not saying the music was shit. My brothers and people probably heard of these kids. I don't follow the drill thing at all. So boom, for me to hear these kids' 2 names as a music man and this and that, to say both of them is to do with a death situation, and they're so young, there's 2 teenager kids, is very sickening. So we got to start looking at
Here lies the next problem. Here lies the next one.
I'm going to say, morning's feeling by bigger corporations as well, like we're on about. I went into a wormhole the other night, YouTube wormhole, to do but it was.
Deep
I went
info.
deep. These kind of culture they were talking about, and there's hundreds of videos of kids getting stabbed on YouTube.
Yeah, and it's cool.
You get chased and stuff.
Yeah, because that's the new thing. That's the new thing. Listen, people are not doing this for you and not recording it. It's like doing it sick in the head.
It's like doing it for
the cloud. Everyone doing it for cloud.
Was that over here? Or like
England! You don't get touched without getting recorded, brother.
No, but here's the next problem. You see, like the rappers, right? You see, like you can kind of understand if someone's coming from a massively street, poor background, and they're in that line. You can't understand it.
But that's all they know to a certain level.
But here's what needs to start happening. Yeah, you see, when you come from that background, you make a song about it, and then you blow.
You need to change it. You need to background to
Law skis, Digger D's, LD's,
Fredo, Nine.
all of these man that are getting bare money from stream shows.
Why are you still talking about it?
So,
let's pull it up now. We're going to tell you the names what we're talking, and we're not scared to tell you names. Nines, Fredo, Lowski. Blood, who else? Listen, everybody now, this Asco, we're going to use you as a sad. How can this? Listen, you lot have done stuff to get to that place where you don't have to try. And we know that money don't come overnight. We're not saying because you lot got millions of views, you started to get money. We're not stupid. We're in music. But once let me finish. They should get to this point of view and show their friends and the people in the hood. You know what it's about. You understand?
The best example
So,
you're saying gigs, blood.
in a way, we're going to get to gigs because gigs have to learn the hard way.
Yeah, no, learn the hard way,
So, let's get these kids should have learned from gigs mistake. That's the main thing.
They should see his story and figure out.
Let's go the other way. Remember,
My
kids try to come through
rich
and try and be
where they come from.
ultimately real and keep editing real and keep anyone around them real.
Do you know what I like? What Giggs posted up of that woman with her kid, the way she dealt with her kid. Did you ever see
Oh,
that?
where she backs it up.
You see,
When she got him with the nice
this is the problem about influencers. They don't use that platform in
For the right things. Yeah.
See what Giggs done. Giggs is one of the biggest influencers. What do you do? Post a video.
To make the kids know this ain't right.
Exactly.
I'm gonna say
this is a strong lady.
I want to say Captain Colin still again put examples of that. Situations, but not only they're reinvesting back into the fucking.
But you know, Giggs goes out of his way. Do you know the way he words it? It's a bit more. It embeds into your head a bit.
People will look at gigs more than Captain Colin. Gigs is known as a show real.
I see what Giggs said,
Giggs. I posted the day on my birthday.
Giggs. I see Giggs talk.
Yo, and Newcastle. And the funniest thing is, everyone in there was Jews.
Yeah, of course, that's what it is.
Yes, they go
Steve-O's
there.
there.
Yeah, there people on the top. Carry on.
I see what Giggs was saying. He was like, when he started making money off the music, he started like, you know, like landing in, but it wasn't that much money, but not comfortable money, but
it's nothing more. You gotta learn how to calm and cool.
And I was in my saying like, yo, you see on the road, I want no broke drug dealer, like, I'm making money.
But I chose to change
this.
this.
I can't do nothing.
What can you do with it? Come on.
He said, yo, my man saying I would rather have a little bit of normal, legal money rather
Then have a load of money.
And look what's happened over the years. He's persevered. My man's
Come on,
on
he's doing
stages.
chores,
My man had gone through stages where he's had no music money, and he's saying, yo, I've been living off my bedroom, scraping and scraping. But you see now, when he's persevered, he's gone.
Come on.
He's gone. He's a millionaire now. He's gone. And people should look at that blueprint.
Do you know your kids now?
Do
Do you know your kids now? Do you know we were talking about your attention span? You know people's attention span is so.
It's very short.
And it's same for the way kids want to make money. They want to make everything short. Everything come quick. The attention span's too short. They want to make everything.
Businesses
they don't want it come quick.
Businesses, they don't want mine. It's too long.
Stuff out. If you're saying PRS pays quarterly, you wait 3 months for music money.
That's long.
That's long.
And you know what it is? It's down to, like you're saying, it's sadly to say, alright then, Asco's been killing it, murdering it. Everyone, yo, my man's killing it. He was moaning on his Instagram about his show got cancelled. But To the fans and to the thingy, you're like,
oh my God,
but listen, we was thinking, yo, that is maybe $3 grand. But you remember, he don't know he's under operation at this problem. And the police know, say, yo, brother, this guy is selling drugs. So, you see what people need to do and stop moaning and trying to use the platform for the wrong thing. You know what you're on, brother. Shush. Because if you was legit doing it, brother, you should have been not cancelled and you would have been doing your thing.
So, guys went to wireless and the feds like, listen, we're not letting you on stage.
And why do you think that happened?
I'm not letting you on stage. And my posted because you're actively still on the street.
He wants to keep it where we all know you can't, you got your friends and it comes to that stigma. Oh, you're not coming to the end, you're not real and blah blah. Listen, brother, you gotta be realer than that because we've seen what's going on. You wanna be Nipsey and be real and come to the end and I will kill you anyway? Or do you wanna be real and I might be a bit far from the end but I'm dragging everyone from the end? And I'm bringing people to where I am because when I shot to them editing, remember, everyone's trying to get this money to leave. Remember the film that you watched? You're trying to get this big house to get out.
No, stop.
No, everybody is getting to this level where they're forgetting what life is. Because I think some people, like you're saying, a lot of people are hustling for hustling. So it's gone to where you've not got no background what you're doing it for, so it starts to get, I'll do it for anything. Anything, I want that new Gucci top, and this is when it gets to where these Nines is at the point where Nines was killing it. No, I don't think Nines does. I think he has cut, Nines is not stupid, he's cut off jokes, he's made money, he said that, he's that. Even Nines still talking about his past a bit silly. But if he wants to do that, that's up to him. But Nines now, being in that thing and knowing that you're this and you're being this and you're in this and people would love to get you, you have to know now I've got to move different. But it's not so you can't be in your car by yourself, you can't be in this ends, you can't, because look what's happened to you.
Follows you.
And look what the backbone of this is. People are dying.
Baxter said, check this out, but Baxter, what you say, you don't like Fredo.
I don't like
Fredo, but check this. I heard him say the sickest thing on his Instagram over there. But you know what it is? I rate him, my man's serious. My man said he was going on tour. He's about to go on tour.
Oh, none of you jail niggas.
No, he didn't say that. His man said, yo, public service thing. All of my friends that think I'm a dickhead for not bringing you on my tour. Let me tell you one thing. I'm trying to make it out the end. Feds are ringing my phone saying I can't bring nobody on tour with me. That's not any pending. Nothing. So if you're my real friend, you shouldn't feel no way about me not bringing you because you should be happy. For me, I don't sell drugs no more. You should be happy that I made that. You shouldn't be making me feel bad for not bringing you. And I really think for that.
But guess what? That is a very good sign. But then guess what? The next thing I'm going. Fredo's on this Snapchat 2 weeks ago. Saying one sec, because the camera can only hear one. My man's on this Snapchat, people, what I thought very weird and confusing, saying, your man can't come to the block. They got taken to the block and they got shot. Where? Yo, and the week before, he's outside on this door. This is, I've been on number 89 for years. Brother, listen, let me tell you, fellas, you're watching, don't be stupid. Because it don't take two youths to fly around on one bike and finish off. We know what this road is and we know what can happen. We don't want nobody to act nothing. We don't care if it was real or not. Right now you're in a position, you have made it, people, and this is the thing what we're trying to get out to the youth. It's not even Fredo, because he's there in that thing and he's a man of his own thing. He's going to do what he wants. Kids, do not get yourself into a position where you can change family, friends' lives, and help situations in your neighborhood and your whole city, and still be shouting out your gang. Your gang has now gone to helping people. That's what your gang you should be in.
If people are you
understand? So, not the gang, I'm still from here and I'm gonna keep it real. Because guess what? That gang was when you was dumb and you was got caught in this 3-4 streets with anything out of this, you're in danger. Now you can be touring, you're on a tour bus, you're getting thousands of people screaming.
Hella gal.
You're getting paid thousands of pounds.
Hella things.
brother, we need to build the mindsets of the new generation to this. Everyone, I want people to be rappers. Come and rap, do this, but be positive. Even if you have to use and trick them, the crowd, you know, like you said, somebody might bust a tune and where they come from, and they have to. What at that stage you can rap about is what you know. Yeah. If you know the streets and that's all you know, you're gonna rap it. You see, when you get to the bigger ones now, when you seem different and you can talk about sexy gal and partying and a mansion and you can business as well. So it comes down to Bugsy Malone. Bugsy Malone is a brother. I over and joke on him. Sometimes too much. Because I say he's emotional and he's always talking about sad shit. But he's elevating it. All he tries to do is elevate kids on his Insta. All his poster is inspired. And I love that. Even if it might be boasting in his own way, and still got all the best using the best platform what he can to do that, because it doesn't matter.
Because Bugs is the only person who I check on his post, he's always got some inspiration.
Listen, and he buys something mad, and don't let me speak, he'll buy something dumb, like a Porsche freewheel thing, but he'll buy it and say, yo, don't give up on your dreams. Yeah. And he's like, yo, my man will buy something that costs 300 bags and go, yo, just remember, I came from the same place that you came from. And he did. So you're like, alright then, do you know what I learned? A lot of rappers don't do that. They try to shit. Then man are buying chains and fuck you.
It's got more inspirational than doing the 50k challenge and shit like that.
Yes. We're going back at Fredo, and even if Fredo,
they just show you drug money anyways, it's not inspiring.
No, but even if it's not drug money, what are you trying to prove to the up and coming kids? What am I
it's like, alright, like this, I got a son that's 8.
We know you got 50.
I got a son that's 8. And I'm thinking in 8 more years, he's 16. Yo, listen, I'm not trying to have one of that stupidness. No. Where like, alright, we're gonna go to school tonight, because we're all beautiful. You know what I mean? Everyone be like, yo, I got that on my face.
Yeah.
You know I got old school.
Yeah.
I'm saying like, it all stems from like the top in it. Like if the parents are teachers and stuff like that. But then again I say you could have the best teaching, because I know one person, family.
But
business and that.
The teaching is no, but the teaching what you're saying is a very good key, because even I came up Rasta boom, end up to go into a life, whatever, gang this, that. But there's always been a push to me to be more righteous. Yeah. So certain things what would happen, I would probably think in a more, yo brother, but can we do that? And someone might even take it as, yo, you're on a shut thing up. But in my mind, I got something deeper beating because my upbringing, I know right from wrong. So you can't fight with your mind. Some people, you understand? So what it is, it's down to a lot of people can do stuff, but it's how much righteousness and can you come back?
How open-minded?
Because a lot of people can do stuff, but they can come back. And this is the biggest thing. We get the bigger picture, innit? Some people nowadays, they look like they're so lost. Are they just gonna be like this and die at 50 and they don't give a shit and I don't care with social media, this and I got a blue tick and I don't. Because remember, our generation, except for me, we're getting to that bit, we're getting older, it's gonna be licked up soon. People, you're older, Marley and my man shook or whatever thing a kid could throw at you. So it starts to like, the generation kids that she moved to are 25, 20s, this, that. That's who they're listening to. Anything over the mic, yeah, my boy, it's like, yo, my man's closer to the area. So it's been starting penetrating them kind of kids to show them. This is what you should be doing to right and wrong in a certain way where you're not forcing nothing. It's just, it's hard to say basically because everyone grows in different things. You can't talk to somebody and tell them how to change their life. But the narrative of what we're trying to get to is guidance.
Can I tell you something about do you know what I hate to admit? Do you know when we was younger, when you had all these problems and they started escalating, do you know generally, do you know what, let's just say, do you know the older people we knew, let's just say they were the influencers. See, we had them, they don't like talk to each other. That's what I mean. That's what it's the olders who talk to each other.
Now there's no elders.
But now there is no elders. Because why the olders?
Yeah, the said do something like, not like
it's not even like olders, not like they don't have
trust me, like how I see it, alright, you've got elders that would be influencing the youngers to go and do stuff, but not giving them the right guidance to go and do something.
The right things, yeah. The point them to get a business.
Each generation is getting more, I hate to say it,
Of course they are.
that's why I'm sat here like, yo, like 8-year-old, I'm trying to not
but trying to give them the right thing.
You know what though? It's mad, 'cause you know the youngers are on the road, yeah? When you talk about youngers on the road, teenagers. Youngers on the road and going up to my shit like 10, 11-year-old, yeah? And so the oldest to them are youngers that are being
probably like
negative, influential.
It's getting younger each time.
It's
all about a spread of it.
I didn't you 12, 13-year-old kids carrying knives in school.
10-year-olds.
When I was in school, I had nobody 16, 17 carrying knives.
Listen, 10-year-olds have got knives.
Yeah.
Remember, right now they go in school and they're not beef because it's come as a, like you say, it's come as a fashion. And they don't carry knives now, it's come to the thingy where the bigger your sword, the really you are. They call them zombie knives.
Zombie kills.
Yeah.
Don't like today, zombie kills is
The bigger knife is, the more real you are. You pull out a flip.
Do you know what zombie kills?
This day and age.
That's what
I think this whole
You're
fashion
dead.
thing is getting better.
back in the day,
Bang that guy, there was no more to it.
Back in the day when my carried knives now, it was just getting on knives.
Yeah, but you know what's real though? Like, come to the fist fight generation where man talk, see that, no bad way, like, yo, listen, I ain't got no problems, I got fists. You understand?
Yeah. You fight, shit out.
But then it's like, yo,
Do you know what it is now? Do you know what kids are trying to do? It's not about who.
yeah, it's about who's trying to like,
who's winning. Who's winning all the time. That's what they care about.
But I think probably the World Cup is scoreboard. Do you know what I mean? You know what scoreboard? I've got 1 on you. I've got 5 on the scoreboard. I've got 5 on some stuff 5.
100%. That's what we're looking at right now.
like, listen, one thing is like,
God, you do after, but then we don't want to stay on too much.
obviously the knife crime is a big epidemic now.
Very.
It's like,
That's how we can
man don't wanna fight no more. Put it this way, that fist fight.
I'll be real, you see where I'm from, yeah? Let him finish it off, because we're going to wrap it. No, it is the knife crime. We can go on
forever. And I just think like, alright, to wrap up on knife crime, where I got caught, yeah, because of fist fights and egos, yeah?
People put handles at, yeah. They put handles and then have to come back with
So
weapons.
like, where it stems from is the top now, where the parents start teaching them this, yeah? But then again, they can go outside and learn from someone else.
And that's where a lot of people are.
And
that's where the mistake comes. And people, this is the first series, so don't get it twisted. I know it's getting juicy. We haven't got all night. We don't want to leave it too much. Yeah, we don't want to give it too much. So, the knife crime thing, we're trying to wrap it, and I'm going to wrap it on the talk of the SG kid. SJ, sorry. Unfortunately, we talked on the he got killed by a knife. He was talking bad. And then there's an opposite where I'm just going to quickly do a quick talk where SG has come with a gang and he has attacked a couple of other ops, what the people say. Ops, or if people don't know what ops are, gang members, opposition people. And one got shot and stabbed on the floor. While his friend got stabbed up in a barber shop, I think they killed him. Yeah, and what this is, this kid was doing good, he got blue tick, he was on the rising.
Too much Charlotte's Law.
It's like the same both ways. There's kids killing and there's kids being killed, but they're in a position where, do they feel, is it getting so scary where the kids feel no way out of this, even though they're life changing?
You know, from what I read about SJ Kid, he had 2 big ways out of it, music or football.
Yeah, because you're supposed to be a professional footballer.
If you were a semi-pro footballer, I watched video clips because they were like someone who made this big video about my story, yeah? Yo, my man was cold at ball.
But this really gets deep. The roads is getting so touchable and holding people's kids. How do you get your children back when the whole government?
No, he's right though.
Because the community, a lot of the community centres are going out, they're throwing them out there.
No facilities, fam.
So they're gonna get worse now, G.
I was just gonna say, if you look here, what do you think looks more appealing to you? Being on the roads or being a pro footballer, you know what I mean? The roads are not big.
If I could be a footballer, bro.
to say
Let him finish it, let him finish it. Let him finish and then you...
No, that's all I was saying.
There's different variables. Okay, cool. You're in school. Let's put it to you like this. You've got a couple of friends. Everyone is going in their own direction. Everyone's got their own
in the end of school.
Let's be honest. It works on like that's how most people they're according to their own environment.
That's true.
Your parents can tell you whatever, but when you land in school, you're spending 4 or 5 hours with your
these guys.
They're your main influences. They might listen to the same music. No matter what you do, like you said,
He's a little bit influenced in a certain way.
Exactly.
The only thing I think the parents can do is look out for certain symptoms of the kid is going the wrong
way.
way.
What kids do, they want to do all of it, so they're trying to stick you all in part of it.
You know, it's too like that issue comes from an area where like heavily gang.
Heavily.
So imagine it's like obviously you're saying now, what would you rather be? You're saying what would you rather be, a footballer or a road guy? Do you know what I'm saying? Say you go to a house party in my man's end, it's heavily gang, gang. You're like a semi-pro footballer. Don't really race because you're busy training all the time, knows what you're doing.
And you're really respect of the...
And I'm like, yo, my man's shit, my man's...
I think the kids are craving that. Remember when you're in the ends, it's all who's the name. When you're going around, if you're known as the man, then yo, that's where yo, it's MTs, Blazer, blah blah blah.
You know what?
So,
that's why I was saying I don't rate him. I know what you were saying. I've heard that, but that's why I don't rate him because the way how heavily he promotes it. Yo, one video.
There's no need for you to go that far.
There's no need for you to heavily promote it.
Listen, lads. And then have to put it because it's one second.
No stopping. Chill out.
The last wrap up on what we're going to be talking on quickly because we're on our last couple minutes. Basically, people, we're not trying to give you over too much and it's getting boring. I'm preaching. But the last one is what's come to our eyes and come to my eyes is people go in jail now, not for gang crime, for still keeping up drugs and doing silliness on road when they're in a good position. So, the names got a little bit up for that is Asco and 6-7. We're going to quickly jump on this. Everybody, I'm just going to say what I know and then everybody give me their point of view one by one and then we'll be finishing this first podcast. Big up for everybody watching. 6-7 will start off. The two major people were LD and the other guy was I think it is, being jailed for counter lines for the last 2 years. Country lines. They call it counter lines, but country lines in the man of them. OT. Yeah? I'm going to start on my point of view quickly and everybody go around and say what you do. We can try and do it in a minute.
We're talking about OT here.
Yeah, we're going to that. So basically, me personally, as a quick thing, I don't understand how these rappers can be so big in the news, in the place, in the social media, their faces. And the first thing is for me, I think they can get away selling drugs because that's a myth. Yeah. Secondly, I don't know if these kids' careers are going wrong and they're trying to style it and they feel that they can't leave their drugs or their hustling behind because that means that they haven't got enough trust in their self or music. That's a big issue we need to sort out. And further, what the fuck are they dealing with? Because me personally, seeing these kids, I'm thinking they're blowing, they've done tours, they've done this. We all know 6ix9ine have been quiet for the last year and whatnot. But this is music. Yeah, I'm up. 6-7. 6-9, the next one. No, we don't. We're going home. No, 6-7. To see what 6-9s and all these things. 6-7 though, seriously. For them to be in a position, I know that sometimes music slows up and we understand it might not be always so fast and money making, but that's just life. You gotta go the ups and the downs. You gotta roll with it, yeah?
You gotta go from the rain to the sun, you get there.
So with that saying, I believe these kids need to, I think the biggest problem with a lot of people going to jail is I'm trying to get the right word, is patience. And maybe a couple other words. They need to sit down and let things happen in their time.
Life's a marathon.
Yeah, because nothing don't happen overnight. Rome wasn't built in one day, and this is life. Any major business you see, if you go and see Coca-Cola, the first year they opened, they sell 10 bottles come on people, do your research to what they are now. So, your point of view on it?
My point of view is, Mark, you talk about the money story, you don't know how much this guy was I know for a fact their booking fee will be minimum $5 grand.
Easy.
Sure.
Okay, it's a group. Yeah.
You know what I mean? So they're making enough money there.
To chill.
Yeah.
They could do one comfortable. Let it go. Let one out of
comfortable. I was saying, yeah, it's just all. It's just better. I'd say the money we're gonna price up. So what is the
issue?
What's the issue?
Is it trying to fit in still?
Well, really?
I think it's a double-edged sword. I think man do the music thing and they're making money from the music, but they do the road thing. But doing the road thing stopping you from making as much money with the music.
In the music, yeah.
So if you quit that, you might go through a dry spell at first. But like I said, with the gigs thing, until the past 3 years, he's probably never made as much money
for about 5 years.
Life.
He got blacklisted for about 5 years.
In the past 3 years, actually now, he's certainly made up for every little penny that he's lost in the past 10 years. Because he's on tour with Dre.
Come on, he's doing big
tours, full year
and he's doing his tours, but I'm selling that.
It's like I said, it's patience. At the end of the day, like, I genuinely do think it's the same thing with like who's still carrying a knife or going to jail. It's like, yo, man just find it so hard to break out of a lifetime of bad habits. But you have to just literally sit there and be like, look. And sometimes I think it's the people around you. So like, if this person's gonna laugh at me for saying, oh, fuck,
I'm not on that.
or if you're gonna laugh at me because you haven't got as much money for that,
you don't need them around you.
Not the kind of mates you need around. You need them type of mates that come to you and see you maybe struggling and be like,
I've got you for
because then in 2 years time when you're touring you can get that back. It's like you know what it's like you say, it's like with Burks.
I swear to God, I'm gonna say
it's like Burks for me because he sees it, so that's why we are the way that we are.
Because Burks is a friend box.
Your real friends won't make you feel like a dickhead for leaving the roads behind.
Right now, shout out Burks, trust me, is a good friend for me.
Your real friends will not shout at you, will not will not hate on you or make you feel stupid for leaving the roads behind.
We're gonna go into you.
Personally, me being honest, I've heard his music, I've seen a few of his videos. Do you know me? I think he's done the music thing as a side thing, as a hobby.
Okay.
And he blew up. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
How many 6-7 tracks have you really heard?
Sure.
On their own.
Sure, that isn't true.
LD.
He kind of made it in a way.
I know this is gonna sound like taking the piss out of 6-7, but LD lifted the whole of 6-7.
Yeah, with the match. He was the man with the match.
He was the first guy. He was the first guy to shoot and he made it blow. He done it as a new. Do you know him? Out of everybody, he needs to get more. He changed drill.
When you said that now, you know, he needs to get more respect than he does.
Yes,
because he changed it. He made the match.
But this is where we get to. Do you know him himself? He didn't come on to music to try changing anybody. He just wanted to.
He was banned. He had to do that as a.
Scribs is the 6
That's why they had to wear the mask.
Yeah, it was banned.
Scribs isn't allowed to make music, so they changed it.
Yeah, he changed it, yeah.
But do you know what it is with LD himself? He didn't do it for that. Me personally, that's how I see it.
That's how you see it.
He never done it for that.
Basically, your outlook on the whole thing is that he's done music as a hobby, he's blue, but his heart was more to the streets.
Yeah.
So, as blowing, he couldn't leave the streets because that's what he's more into.
Do you know anybody else? I'd say, do you know what? He tried to leave. Do you know him? Out of everyone, he looks like he didn't want to do it for that. He done it to just try to.
That's what you did.
Do you know what?
I rate that point of view because that's a different one.
Aside from this, what giving this drop, yo, that's good at when he does.
Going from your point, it's sick, but like for me, I'm just gonna totally be like, I don't even listen to drill music. I listen to the beats.
Yeah.
The beats and the
instrumental.
Like, alright,
that's what carries it.
bro, MK, all them.
Yo,
fam, it's sick. But I don't really follow none of that. But what I see in the drill culture is the same thing. Jogging, trapping, and killing man.
Yeah, it's the same
movie.
Yeah. So, alright. What about listening? What about listening to common like respect, meditation, go and love your mum, watch the
system of you. Let him finish. Between 10 and 15, tell me that's all you listen to.
Is it hell? I'll be honest with you.
Yeah, that's real.
That's the market. I'm listening to Nas.
The TLC and all these
trying to say that was part of my behaviour. You get me, like. You're listening to that rap
But
music.
that just shows you our music in our era was different. It was more love. It was more love than hate.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
No, very good. Like you
A
say,
lot
he
of
said Nas, we got Nas the Tupac,
Then you said
whatever.
TLC.
All our people in our generation had violence, but they had sense, they had tunes when they were talking about Africa, blah blah.
I listened to a lot of fucking American gangster rap, 50 Cent, all this shit. When I was young, I was very young. I wasn't fucking influenced to go and sell drugs and shoot people. Do you know what I mean?
That's
Yeah,
down to
people
you.
always blame the music.
That's where your friends come in. 9 times out of 10. Look at the music back then. It wasn't so obvious about when 50 Cent got shot. He didn't make out like I got shot, so I went and blasted Rex, man.
That
It was
was
more like
USP,
I got shot, I recovered.
Yeah, but that's how you sell it yourself.
That's how you start.
Yeah, you don't understand 50 Cent.
Yo, people, instead of get sick, welcome to the first version of Point of View podcast. Shout out everybody on the Yo, big up to Real Beats.
Yeah, man.
Shout out Mills on the Mills Visuals. Mills Visuals on the camera each and every time. We'll have more of these coming to you. If you like this and you want us to do more of these and any subject what you think we should talk about, put it in the comments, tell your friends, share it.
Come on, ringers.
And one thing before we go, Blazer Buckles mixtapes are, go and buy it,
Make sure you all crop that. Make sure you all crop that.
Peace.